stayed up very late last night. So, today I want to focus our energies, all the energy from drumming. I want to send to all the people, all the business partners, the content partners of Ethereal TV. In addition, we want to spread the love all around. So, your neighbors, your friends, your family, make sure you tell them how much we care. For it is when we speak these words, when we actually utter those words to others, that we are passing them energy of the universe, that they may grow. So, as we are here to drum, let us pray. Let us open in prayer. And I will speak the prayer in Danish, but it goes like this. Gallerel, fulfilling us, Ulna. This means calling the ancestors, calling the spirits to come to join. Gallerel, fulfilling us, Ulna. Hjälp oss med magnifying. Tu förog, Kaliut. This means calling the ancestors to come and join us and to help us to feel our way to peace and love. Remember our first beat. For those of you at home or wherever you are, we are here, South Central Alaska. The sun has just come up here. So the first beat we're going to do is our heartbeat. as we drum, we remember the energy that we send not only to ourselves, but to all of those around the world. Remember, the sound of the drum is a sound wave that carries across the airs and produces an effect on others. Positive, light. It is the foundation at which we can then begin to build our mental space. We can be in a good place for feeling and absorbing sounds. This heals. It heals from the inside as we transfer this energy into that energy of healing. Let you, for those of you at home, for those of you who sit and don't have a wonderful drum, that's okay. Remember, Tupperware is really good. Tupperware is good. The countertop, maybe a slight percussive, a light, hear the word light percussive tap on your partner. Just feel the energy. Feel as it reverberates through our body. Our mind begins to relax. Softly, slowly, we fill ourselves with the energies of the universe, the energies of sound. We're passing that sound to others. The first sound you ever heard, you ever felt the effect of, was our mother's heartbeat. As we sat in the womb and felt ourselves growing, felt our biological unit coming together, constructing itself. We felt the impact of our mother's heartbeat. And what did it do for us? It gave us this initial idea, the initial thought of the duality of us and there. Right? That's what it does. That's what the heartbeat does. Is it lets us know that we have a physical and a spiritual part. As our prayer says, in the beginning I said, Hjälp oss me magdivine. This prayer, this line means to help us to feel the way. Sound we heard as our physical forms came to be. The next sound would have been our mother's breath. Next, we would have heard our mother's voice. The soft, melodious sounds of our mother speaking love. How much she loved us. when we attempt to bring in sound. Now, sound, in this case, there is an action and there is a reverb coming through the drum, right? We hear those sounds. This making sounds ourselves is a great way at which to expel energy and to relieve energy and to receive energy rather, right? So we're bringing energy back in, the healing energy of the drum. Now, one thing I've learned over the many years of drumming and certainly of my travels as a shaman is the drum, or I should say the sounds from the drum, can heal. So when we'll use knee pain today as an example. The drum casts energy. So when we have knee pain, we take our drumming device, whatever it may be, a pot lid, a Tupperware, or whatever, right? And we're going to put it over the injured area, all right? We'll take a stick, any old stick will do, maybe even a stirring spoon, a wooden stirring spoon there, whatever it takes. And we're going to place the drum right over the affected area. Feel like a tingly feeling in the affected area. Now, for those of you who may have little ones, this is a great exercise for them too, as you can hold the drum on its rim, hold the drum in the right place, and you can ask them, hey, come beat on this drum, right? As the drum sounds come out, the sound is going into your knee, and it has resonance and it can provide energy for healing. Remember, the sound waves are carrying energy. All right? So as we hold our drum in the right place, have to be a drum. A drum is a great object. You can get drums. People ask me all the time, where do you get drums? Well, I make mine, but you can get them online, Amazon, any place. Etsy is a great place for beautiful drums, by the way. But you can get a drum which provides more resonance, but nonetheless, if you can't afford that, that's okay, because pots, pans, Tupperware, even milk jugs make a pretty good one too. Empty 1 gallon milk jugs, they make a great one. All right. So cardboard box, another great option. And all you're going to do is leave about 4 inches, about the width of your hand, between the drumming surface or the bottom of the drum and your affected area, whatever that may be. Now, obviously, if it's your elbow, you can hold it up. Your abdomen, you can hold it in the center. Anywhere that you need to focus some healing energy on, you're going to take your drum, you're going to hold it over the affected area. And then what you're going to do is in your third eye, you're going to focus on wherever hurts, all right? So in my case, we're going to go back to my example of my knee. I'm going to put my knee, my mind's eye, I'm going to put my drum over it, over my knee, and all I'm going to do feel the tingly around my knee, right? And that, my friends, is the feeling of healing, all right? So all you have to do there is simply cover the area with the drum, and you want an item, which is why I choose box, a cardboard box, upside down is the best. So where the bottom is sealed, of course, but the top is open, right? Because you got out whatever was in there, and we're going to turn it over, and we're going to pound out our beat on it, right? And that is a great way to transmit healing energy from the drum to the affected body area, all right? So a great object. Now, drumming, not only does it provide healing for me, but now the sound waves are loose. They're traveling in all directions. Now here in Alaska, that's huge. That's a big spot to cover, right? So we hope that we have a lot of drummers that can raise the frequency, because there's a lot of ground that we have to cover, all right? But it's simply a matter of allowing our heart to come through our hand to the drum. To feel the beat. Feel the concussive impact. Doesn't have to be fancy. A lot of people say, well, you're not in rhythm or in beat. It matters not. The drum and the sounds and the spiritual connections are what matter, right? So remember when we start playing music and the music gets pleasing to the ear, we can achieve a level of Galdr magic, right? Galdr magic from my ancestors meant to come together and to produce sounds that were pleasant to the ear. That was Galdr magic. Now, many modern people, for those of you who are monotheists, that's fine. You guys celebrate it in your weekly service when everyone sings the hymns and the songs and whatever, right? So it has to. But remember, Galdr magic really stems from a place of being pleasant to the ear. So for those people who do not like hymns, who do not like that type of music, the Galdr magic won't have the same effect. All right. Now, many people say, oh, well, in the church we sing and play music that's modern and it's hip and it's good. My friends, as an example, when I was leaving the church many years ago, I don't like that music. I don't care for it, all right? So what happens is that I never achieved that level of Galdr magic while I was in the service, right? At church, okay? I never received that level because the music, it meant nothing to me, all right? It did not, in my opinion, or in my feelings, it wasn't connecting to the spiritual side that I needed, right? So the magic was lost. So we have to remember that. We don't need to please everyone. We just need to please us. People ask me, what kind of music do you listen to? And I say, if you visit our website at akulfhefnar.com, there you can go to music, I think it is, and you can see a list of what's on my playlist. most of it anyway. The idea though is, for me, I have to feel the music, all right? So this is what led me as a younger man. I would listen to the very heavier type of heavy metal kind of music. Why? Because I could feel it, right? Because as you remember, for those of you who know, I have a very hard time in hearing. So I needed music that I could feel, right? And that's where the drum has always been my friend. So today is Saturday, and I really apologize again for being late this morning, as late night endeavors kept me up all night, but that's okay. I want to say how much I appreciate all of you who join me here each day, each month, because these are monthly drumming sessions. And then how many of you tune in to our morning show, and I can only begin to express my deepest thanks for those of you who have liked, followed, subscribed, and done all the secret handshakes with the algorithm there. I can't begin to express, or I can only begin to express my appreciation, right? For those of you who have liked, followed, subscribed in TikTok and YouTube and Facebook, all of those, I very much appreciate you. And it is because of you that people are being found, and people who need to hear these words are being found, all right? So I am so thankful for you. I do ask that you take a look at our website, either akoofhefnar.com or NorseWhispers.com. They both go to the same place. Check out all the things about me, the music, and certainly the drumming circles. And there on our website, you will also see a link to our store. I would encourage you to take a look at the store. The store has plenty of items that you can use for your own totem, for your own focus at making sure that we can bring that energy to a focal point and actually provide the healing. All right? And I'll be doing a show in the next couple of days. In the next couple of days, we'll talk about using a totem in conjunction with the drum to focus the music on healing. So we'll talk about some shamanic healing there, and we'll get you the tools you need to heal yourself. Remember, that's the key. For me as a shaman, I try to teach you how to heal yourself. You don't need me. I'm simply a conduit between a spiritual realm and a physical one. All right? So you have the power to heal yourself. And 2,000 years we've tried to convince you that you don't. All right? But you do. So I will show you how. All right? Using this and a totem, we'll make that happen. All right? My friends, I wish you the very best weekend. I hope that you're recharging your batteries, rejuvenating your soul, and we look forward to seeing you again on Monday. Remember, today, as you do the things around your house, your chores, whatever they are, I want you to think about music, keeping music in your ears that are pleasing to your soul, and you'll feel it. I would recommend folk, but that's just me. All right? You can listen to any music that brings you joy, that brings you peace, that brings you hope, because those are the true traits to move forward as a people. My friends, I wish you the greatest of Saturdays. Love and light. May you have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you again on Monday. Love and light, my friends.